In terms of our agenda items, we're going to initially talk about common angles of attack during the holidays. Definitely interested in hearing all the insights that you can provide to us as panelists. I'm sure the viewers feel the same way. And then we have preparing your team. So actually, how can you as a fraud and risk team prepare yourself, brace yourself for what's coming during the holiday seasons? And then we're going to look at multi-level risk and fraud checks and getting more out of your data from a technical perspective.
In e-commerce, fraudsters are very much aware of the fact that, it would be commonplace for people to send packages to places that are not associated with the billing information. So you might have a set of billing information that gets verified, but then it needs to be sent somewhere unassociated. So by taking advantage of that, fraudsters will go in and place those types of orders. So what I suggest happens for merchants who are dealing with e-commerce, it's really important to leverage the information that you have, whether it's historical data or maybe through a service provider who has expansive data sets, and really understand what the story is underneath the data.
People already, like in the spring, try to take out holidays for the like vacation days for the holidays to avoid the rushes. And that's actually the biggest problem, I think, that everyone knows how stressful it's going to be due to the increasing load. And this actually causes a decrease in the number of team members that can handle these cases.
Fraudsters will use and abuse to like hide in that bigger number of traffic, while at the same time, like your company might be understaffed because everybody's on their holiday, right? And it's interesting that fraudsters do, and like if they're sophisticated enough, they're going to know your business hours. Like they expect that you're not going to be working, say, on Christmas Eve, for example, and that's when they're going to spring into an attack. And if your refund window or your cancel window is only 72 hours, by the time your shift comes back to work, you might not have the ability to cancel those bad orders.
The number of transactions that you are going to be able to review manually is much smaller. I mean the ratio. So adjusting your thresholds and utilizing machine learning as much as possible is definitely a wonderful thing to do.
I think the funniest is that the offline world has a solution for this, being understaffed on Christmas, and it's called closing the shop for a day. But online e-commerce hasn't figured out that yet.
Chargeback abuse, or what some people call friendly fraud, I call chargeback abuse. It's something like that. Be willing to go look in new areas. People are always willing to brag about this new pretty thing that they got, while on the other hand, filing these chargebacks.